So I haven't made a video in a day or so. I'm still resting and my fingers still working on recovering from the infection. When your kidneys start to go, your extremities like your toes and your fingers start getting infected. And I'm just going to talk about astrology a little bit, about medical astrology, and what does it mean when you start having kidney issues and what we might be looking at. Well, in my case, I have this infection on the right side on my ring finger, and I have basically bacteria that has built up in my kidneys. And so when I pee, it comes out as like white chunks. You can just see it. It's so something in that sense is infected. And now it is resolved a lot, but it hasn't completely resolved. And my immune system is going to be a little bit more challenging to address. And it, for me, it's very scary because I'm aware that I'm not healing very fast. That my finger is something I've been soaking in colloidal silver. I've been using colloidal silver orally to the degree I can because it actually can have some side effects on the kidneys as well. So I have to manage that part with a little bit of care. So where in my chart might I be seeing this? Well, you guys would just be pleased to know. This has to do with the eclipse. And when I talked with my doctor, I had asked her because she was like, no, I want to say almost 30 minutes late for my appointment. And she was, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. And I said, no, I said, I could hear the guides telling me that whatever was happening due to this eclipse, it was crazy. And you're like up to your eyeballs and overwhelmed in it. And she says, oh my goodness, yes. So what I might be seeing or how I can explain this to you. So you think of your kidneys as perhaps Gemini or Libra, relationships. Things that are going on that's two pairs, right? And in this case where I got the infection on my ring finger, well, what this is saying is that, quite frankly, I'm worried about money and how I'm going to manage, because in lots of ways I'm being threatened to, being told that the way the money is going to happen is that it's all going to have to be done through him with his permission, and it has to look the way he wants it to look, or he can't help me. And so of course I didn't know all this consciously as I got sick, but subconsciously I think I did fully understand that he, as a destructive narcissist, was going to look for ways to make this about everything but what it's really about, and up to and including that he has devalued things that are at one time that he valued, that at least I thought he did, because he would say, oh, I'm so grateful you've helped me with my mom, I'm so grateful that you're taking care of my mom, and so I thought that meant something. I thought that was true. But me, now I'm going to tell you some more astrology. I have moon opposite Neptune, T-square Mercury. Mercury being my focal point. Now I realize that's a lot of big astrological jargon. It isn't easy to necessarily just, oh yeah, I know what that means. What it means is that I tend to go into the collective, Pisces, the ocean of life, and say, I love you, I feel you, I see you. And I want to pick you up and I want to hold you and I want to do everything I can to help you heal. My archetype, that of the mother. A little bit more astrology. I have Taurus moon, 4th house, doubles down into that mother energy. What am I doing here? I'm part of the ancestral healing, the mothering us back into the light and the love that we need to see, up to and including loving myself through what is a very difficult time. Now, what's interesting is just how beautiful in this sense spirit is. I come here, I don't have, people here that were in place for me when I got here. I got here cold, didn't know anybody. And at this point, I'm being gathered, people are gathering around me and doing things for me that no doubt in the world should be my spouse doing for me. Today, for instance, one of my dear and lovely friends that has come forward and said, oh, hell no, we're not doing this. This shit is done. Excuse this, Anyway, they have said, no, I'm going to Costco. Let me get a list from you. Let's find ways to keep you out of trouble. Let's get you so your immune system isn't taking up every little germ that's out there. And so my friends that love me are saying, no, you shouldn't be in the big grocery stores right now. You shouldn't be doing those things. You've got issues with kidneys. And not only do you have that, but you also have a massive infection on your finger. And, I want to go swimming. I can't, because if that gets a staph or anything like that, and you can get staph swimming in the ocean, I'm kind of in a situation where I have to take life as it is and slow way down. And in the meantime, what has occurred is that he doesn't like a word I'm saying, not one word. And what does a destructive narcissist do when they don't like what you're saying? Oh, they shut you down. They shut you out. I don't have access to his phone. I can't call him. I can't text message him. I blocked him from social media. Now, I'm the one that blocked him on the phone because, I'll tell you what, he asked me to. He said, I don't want you contacting me this way. Now, he didn't say block me, but I said, what is the point of having your phone number or your text information so you have the convenience to call me when you feel like it, but you're telling me I have no business calling you? Now, he didn't say it that way, but anybody who blocks their stage 4 hospice wife from communicating with them, what the heck? I mean, really, are you that little that you cannot have access to me without blocking and protecting yourself from me socially? Okay. So, as of today, sadly, I let him know that I'm not going to be bothering to send him messages via email. Now, I shouldn't have even bothered to send him that, but part of my compassionate side is to say that, look, be careful. This is what's going to happen if you do this. These are the things that I'm going to do responding to what you're doing. And I can just tell you that it's hurtful to me that people are calling and checking up on me and making sure I'm okay and offering assistance in every way, offering me support for the up and coming holidays so that I don't feel alone. But not one word from the one person who claims they love me for life and is married to me. But because I'm unable to meet his physical needs, he says, are more important than I am by a lot. He says it's his life on the line. It's about his survival. And if I don't do what he wants, then he can't survive it. And for the life of me, I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, so you need air. You need water. You need food. You need sunshine, and you need certain things, right? You need certain things. There's just certain things in life that are required. Basically, for him, what's required is protecting his dark soul. And I'm sad about this. I want anything in the world but what he's delivering to me socially and emotionally. And with that, please do hit the like, share, and subscribe. Join me over on my YouTube channel because I struggle to grow there. And leave comments because that's how I do grow.